Hello, Pisces. All right. We're going to get into another reading for you guys to see how things are progressing. We're going to see how things are going. I hope you guys are doing well, or as well as can be expected at this time. I hope you're also staying optimistic and positive about your situation, not allowing your emotions to be triggered, not allowing for people to use you for your power and your gifts. We're going to light some of this sage. Cleanse the energy. Yes, let it flow. We're going to check on how things are going. We're going to try to get some information about progress. All right, Pisces. We're going to try to see what we can gather about the progress of your endeavors and things that are going on in your life. Situations. Okay, take it easy. Take a load off. Relax. A lot of people come to tarot readings in a very anxious state. Y'all would not even understand how many people I block every time I look at the comments. A lot of times I don't look at the comments every day, so I appreciate you guys for commenting. It really does help the channel with your engagement and your interaction when you leave a comment that, says something. It's really helpful, and I appreciate you guys for doing that. I don't want you to feel like you're leaving a comment for no reason. Even if I don't have the ability to put a heart on every comment, just know that my heart is with you, wanting the best for you guys who are watching, especially for those of you who support the channel. So even when you leave a comment, even if I don't respond, it is still very helpful. So thank you guys for that. Also, thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Be sure to do that if you haven't done so already. Like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. I really appreciate it, you guys. Real mellow. You know what it kind of feels like with the energy? It kind of feels like this, like a transitional phase, or not like I don't know how to explain it. It's like, when it's summertime, like when you were a kid and you might have been like at summer camp or at your grandparents' house, or you might have gone to a stay away camp, like a sleepover camp, and you just got done like going on a field trip, even when you were in school, but really more so in the summertime. Like when you went on a field trip with the camp, or when you spent all day outside playing at your grandparents' house. It kind of feels energetically like this is a time in your life that mirrors that, Like, excuse me. Like this time in your life mirrors that kind of like stationary energy. Because when I was a kid, I remember going on field trips or having like a half day. And whenever we had a half day at school, since I was at the YMCA, I didn't just go home. Usually the YMCA bus would pick us up, and then we would go do some type of activity. And then we would go get food and all of these other things. And when we got back to the YMCA, it was just like everybody wanted to take a nap. Kind of like, what's it called? The itis. When you eat Thanksgiving dinner. If you're from a different country, the itis is definitely real. It feels like the energy is the itis. So it's like before you get ready to leave and move again, but after you've done a lot of activity, it's like that point in between. That's what it feels like to me. And I will be answering questions at some point throughout this reading. I've been trying to locate you guys' questions. And if you still want to ask a question, I will be randomly choosing them to answer throughout the reading or at the end of the reading. I'll just randomly pick a time. If you guys want to book a personal, that information is below. Do not be shy. I know it's probably scary or, you know, maybe a little strange, but if you guys really do want to book, don't be shy. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything else you want to tell Pisces Spirit? I feel like your spirit team just wants you to feel encouraged. They want you to feel encouraged because they have your back. They also want you to feel encouraged because you've been doing a really good job. So let's check on the progress. Guardian angels, archangel, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God for Pisces, who may be watching now or later when it comes to their current situations. Whatever they're dealing with at this time. How are things progressing? Show me a message about the progress that Pisces is making at this time. I'm hearing this strongly, and I was hearing this outside. I feel like you guys have been standing up for yourself, or you will be standing up for yourself more than you have in the past. I also want you guys to put in the comments, if only I knew then what I know now. Because I really want the comment section to be something positive for everyone who comes to these readings, you know. And it sometimes can be challenging, you know, trying to be optimistic or positive. But I feel like that's beneficial for us. Because the way things are going, everyone and everything wants us to be negative. And I know y'all are hard-headed. You like to fight against the current. Sometimes that's what it is. Sometimes you guys like to go with the flow. But I think a lot of rage bait is floating around. And it would be nice to maybe share with your fellow Pisces some things that if only you knew now, if only you knew then what you know now. Like, for example, you would start off by saying, if only I knew then what I know now, ... I would have worn that condom. If only I knew then what I know now, I would have saved my money. I wouldn't have bought that XYZ fill in the blank, you know? If only I knew then what I know now, I wouldn't have doubted myself as much. So let me know any examples that you have. Some of you guys do funny ones, and I really like the funny ones. The funny ones are so cute, super cute. Let's see. Yeah. For Pisces Spirit, what is the message for Pisces when it comes to how things are progressing or their progress when it comes to their current situation? I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay. Good fortune. Good fortune, Pisces. Relief. I know that's right. And it's in sequential order. 12 and 13. Ooh, and then 44. It hits so good. It hurts so good. What's that song? That was a Rihanna song. What is that song? It's a Rihanna song. I think it's Love. Is it Love on the Brain or is it the other one? Oh, well, she says it F's me so good in that song. Okay, In Love on the Brain. Okay. The progress you are making, Pisces. A message about your progress is relief, good fortune, and transmute. So you're getting, I feel like you're receiving assistance with something. Okay? You're partnering. You are either about to partner or are currently partnering with a team or with other people, a group, an organization to accomplish a goal. Somebody's like tapping in. And I'm hearing tap out, that Future song. So you're tapped out. You're exhausted. You're ready to throw in the towel. And somebody else is tapping in, kind of like the passing of the baton. Good fortune is 13, which is a 4. And this is going to help. This whole process of you tapping out and somebody else tapping in is helping you accomplish this goal. So technically you have 3 4s and a 3 plus 12, 13, and 44. The year of the snake, baby. Shedding old skin. Some of you guys have really worked through a lot of your South Node karma, like the things that you came to this earth to figure out. A lot of you guys are in a position where you are, phasing out of that part of your life. A lot of you feel as if you're being prepared for something. A lot of you know that something is coming. And I feel like whatever you've been going through is an example of the discipline that you're going to have in the near future for the blessing that you're going to receive for getting through this karma. So what that means is, just say if you had to be very disciplined with your health and your weight and your eating habits, it's preparing you for this next phase. Not sure what that is, but it's a good thing coming, right? If you've had to deal with financial stagnation and instability and, just having enough to get what you need and nothing more, you could be preparing for like a financial breakthrough. Okay? If you've had to really like focus on self and start enjoying more of just being yourself and being around yourself and not having anyone else kind of feeling lonely or alone in the physical sense, because you're never alone. You always have your spirit team, right? But you may have, distanced yourself from a lot of people. You may not have a lot of day-to-day conversation or interaction with people. And this could be the preparation for you to receive more social situations in your life. Whatever those are just some examples, but whatever you've been kind of fighting through, maybe struggling through a little bit or challenged with lately, that is indicative of the blessing or the gift that you are about to receive. And you're tapping out because you have no choice. I feel like you guys are like, look, there's nothing more that I can do. I am so tired. But relief, let's read that one first, you guys, okay? Relief says the end of suffering or hard times. I read this card with members, and I've read it before with members. And if you are a member and you were watching that last reading where I used these cards, where this relief card came up and the other one with the T shape came up, and I said that I remembered having them both come up like that in a different reading. I remember it was a career reading, not the most recent career readings that I did, but it was the one right before the most recent one. I believe that's when it came up. So I wanted to tell members that because I forgot. But I did not remember reading this card, child. I could have a conversation with you and talk to you and forget everything you said 10 minutes later. And it's not because I don't care. It's just because that's how my brain works. And as soon as we meet back up again 3 months later, and you say, remember last time we was talking and I told you about XYZ, whoop-de-whoop, I'll remember again. And it'll be right back in the forefront of my mind. But I think my brain kind of works like that sometimes because of the work that I do. Cause it just helps with confidentiality and keeping you guys, situations private. I digress. I did not know that this was going to say the end of suffering, but that's what I was feeling. So, relief, the end of suffering or hard times, a much needed relief or break in the energy, miracles, rescue, and reprieve. Meditate on this symbol when all seems too much. Feel it blast out the negative as you call in strength to your heart. And this is the symbol of end strife. And it is an Icelandic magical stave associated with the ending of suffering and calming anger. Ooh, yeah. Look at that shadow. Because I feel like your energy, you were starting to get very restless about a situation, or you were becoming angry about a situation. You were just fed up. I feel like it's not so much like you being angry. It's more so like, okay, there's only so much I can take. There's only so much that one person can do. It's only so much that one person should have to do. And I feel like you've been doing more than that for a really long time. And I feel like I remember in one of the readings recently where I was like, talking about, dang, I'm ready to slap somebody, because that's just how it felt. So you guys have to know that when it comes to the progress being made and the progress that you guys have, you're coming into a time of good fortune and relief from whatever pressure that you've been under, okay? Now, good fortune says no matter what your query, the universe gives you its blessing. This is also a powerful time for manifesting. So ask now for what you want more in your life. It is granted. Acknowledge the blessings in your life and more will appear. Now, that goes this blessing goes hand in hand with gratitude. So keep that in mind. If you are one of those types of people who come in my comments and start demanding me to tell you things, not those of you who ask questions, but people who type in all caps and demand that I make it make sense and tell you exactly what you need to do, you out of line, pimp. Okay? It was some old ass man in my comments that I had to remove while I was going to look and find y'all's questions. It don't make no sense. You don't ever make no sense. You need to tell me what's going on right now specifically. I'm like, ninja. Take several seats. Relax. Because if that's how you feel about it, you shouldn't even be watching tarot. Okay? So this is for those of you who have, taken the plate of challenge and ate it. Okay? And, you might have burped a little bit. You might have let out some poots along the way, which are symbols of complaining or getting frustrated. Okay? But you still ate what was given to you so that you could, transmute it. What is the digestive system? It's a form of transmutation. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all This is what's coming to you because you have been so dutiful and dedicated and disciplined and determined, even if you weren't 100% disciplined, even if you didn't do everything perfectly. You took that plate, you rose to the challenge, you sat up straight, put your napkin in your necktie, laid your napkin on your lap, got your fork, got your knife, and you got to going. And now the digestive system of your experience, of your journey, is allowing you to transmute that energy and, laying golden eggs, baby. Laying golden eggs. We just gonna put it like that. You get what I'm saying? So they want you to acknowledge the blessings in your life and more will appear. So the symbol is blessings, and it is the pagan magical symbol for blessings and good fortune. Now, this transmute energy with 44 tells me that not only are you transmuting challenging situations, but you're being asked that when this blessing comes in, that you transmute the positive situations as well. The rewards, the challenges and the rewards equally need to be transmuted and, used as fuel. Okay? You should not just receive something and lay on your back and not do anything else. You should be able to receive whatever this blessing is and allow it to continue to fuel the furnace fire that propels you forward. Now, the card says to transmute is to convert one energy into another. The snake is a powerful symbol of transmutation. Okay? Some of y'all, Cobra, okay? Shout out Meg. But the snake is a powerful symbol of transmutation. You are being invited to accept its gifts of shedding to help you process something important. Use this ability to make magic by transmuting the snake's energy into something new and beneficial for your growth. Meditate on this symbol when you need some assistance in changing the energy in your life. So it feels like there's something that you have to let go as you receive. Whatever that may be, even if it's symbolically, where you write down, even if it's not like, things, you can let go of things. You can throw things away. You can donate things. That's a great way to transmute the energy. Some of you may want to do a cleanse if that is, acceptable for you and your personal health. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. So please don't take this as medical advice. The disclaimer is below. I have to say that for legal reasons. So, whether it's you throwing things away, donating things, giving something to Goodwill, whatever it is that you want to do, doing a detox. It could be a water detox. It could be like intermittent fasting. If it's something that involves physical consumption, it could also just be like you write down thoughts and feelings and parts of the experience that may have been negative for you that you want to release and burn it out into the universe and send it away. Let it float away with the smoke. Whatever that is, those are some of the things that spirit means, like when they talk about making space and shedding and releasing. Okay. Now the snake says it represents our ability to connect to our own inner alchemist, to let go of the old by being able to shed its skin, thereby allowing for constant evolution. So I feel like this is a practice that your spirit team wants you to adopt on a regular basis in your everyday life. They want you to continuously allow this process to take place. So even now, as you're about to go through a transformation, this is a major change that you guys are going through. That's what I feel with this transmutation energy. They want you to adopt these behaviors and these techniques and these practices, in multiple ways in your life. Okay? They don't want you to just do it this one time and then be done with it. They want you to continue to implement it as time progresses on, so that you can keep the constant flow of energy. Like if you have a fireplace and you have to keep putting wood on the fire, or you have to keep putting coals on the fire, whether you're barbecuing or you have a fireplace in your house, there has to be some type of constant donation of a fuel source in order for the fire to continue burning. And then at a certain point, whatever the remnants of that fire are, you have to clear those remnants, those ashes, those timbers that have, crumbled away, so that you can make space to put more wood or coals on the fire. That's what Spirit is trying to say. And I think we talked about this recently when I told you guys that you guys are like magnets. I don't know which reading. I've done a lot of readings, y'all. But I know I was talking about like somebody being a magnet. I feel like it was you guys being a magnet and having too many magnets on the fridge so that the little ABC letters can't stick. That's what Spirit is trying to get you in the habit of doing, And sometimes we do spring cleaning, but spring cleaning may not be enough if you are like a super attractor. Spring cleaning may not be enough. You may have to clean a deep clean once a month. Some of y'all may have to do a deep clean once a week, depending on your situation. I know with my kids and the way this place is set up, I do a deep clean maybe once every 2 weeks, to be honest with you. And then I go through and I try to reorganize, just so that I can clear the clutter, because literally right now I need to do it, because when the clutter starts to pile up and the dust starts to pile up, it's very frustrating, and it constricts your ability to be creative, to channel, to use your intuition, and a whole bunch of other things that correlate to you having a seamless, peaceful experience. And you don't necessarily want that to happen, because then you may make a decision that's counterproductive. So I feel like your spirit team is trying to prepare you. And that's what I was feeling earlier. Like whatever you've been dealing with, whatever the challenges are that you've been dealing with, like if you've been broke as fuck, it's not that you're being punished, by, having to be broke or penny pinch. It's that you're being prepared not to spend all your fucking money on stupid shit, because you're about to get some money, and they want you to be in the habit after all this time of not spending your money on a bunch of fucking stupid shit, so that when you get it, you won't have those old habits that you used to have that put you in a position of debt. Maybe you're about to get a job where you're going to be in an office where they provide breakfast and lunch and maybe dinner. And you're going to have to use restraint and not eat up all the fucking food all day. So you may have been in a position where you were struggling to afford groceries or struggling to feed yourself every day. Just so that when you do get into that position of excess, you don't overindulge, you don't become excessive with whatever it is, right? You may have been in a drought when it comes to your romantic life, because you're about to meet someone who you need to take really seriously. And you were in a drought so that you can feel comfortable and confident being alone or being on your own or having your own identity separate from another person, so that when this person comes in, they won't see you as codependent and fucking insecure. But sometimes folks ain't ready to hear that shit. But that's exactly why the blessing continues to be further prolonged and delayed. So if you have that mindset of like, okay, because some people complain about those types of things. And I know a lot of you aren't like that. So, y'all, I know y'all get what I'm throwing down. But some people are so ungrateful for those moments. And it's frustrating. It is. And it's been really frustrating for me in my particular situation. And I know it's been frustrating for everybody. But it's like, even if I do have days where I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm really tired of it, and I don't want to deal with nobody. Like, today was kind of one of those days. And I still was like, you know what? No matter how I feel, whether it's happy, sad, good, or bad, I'm going to push through and I'm going to get this reading out. Right? And that's something that I've been challenging myself to do, because I know the things that I'm challenged with. So the more you rise to the occasion, Pisces, the better off the situation is going to end up for you. And the sooner that you are able to look in the mirror and observe those parts of yourself that need improvement, the faster you can manifest a blessing or manifest a solution or manifest peace into your life the way that you desire it to look. So let's go ahead and see what else when it comes to Pisces progress, spirit. Creation. Okay. So you have hit some roadblocks. You have hit some obstacles. I hit the mic and my face. I was trying to scratch my head and I hit the mic and I hit myself in the face. Child, ain't nobody got time for you. No, but you have hit some snags. You've hit some snags. You've hit some roadblocks. You've hit some speed bumps. When it comes to creating whatever it is that you're creating. Release. Yeah, it was all to show you what you need to let go of so that you can move forward. Darkness. You were very cautious. I feel like you're being very cautious right now. This is the thing. I think you've learned a strong lesson about the triggers that you have, the toxicity that you were holding on to, the outdated beliefs, outdated behaviors. You've learned a lot about that to where you're a lot more cautious as you move through these steps in your life. You've released a lot already. And now you're beginning to create with this new fresh energy. And it's darkness because it's kind of unknown to you. You don't know exactly how to feel. You're not used to these situations. Yeah, shadow self. You finally decided to put an end to some bullshit. And you're using your quote unquote dark side to kind of stubbornly push you through whatever this is. It's like, your dark side may be stubbornness, but your dark side could also be excessive perfectionism. You're using it to your advantage, though. You're not allowing it to erode you from within. You're using it to your advantage. Okay. 6, don't go chasing waterfalls. Ooh. And a new journey plus guidance. Yeah, so it's like you're not trying to run away from your dark side. You're not trying to run away from your past. You're not trying to run away from anything that would be considered quote unquote negative in your life. You're choosing to embrace it and allow it to enhance whatever it is that you're creating. And I feel like that's way more authentic. And that's what Spirit has been talking about. They wanted you to be more authentic to who it is you truly are. Because I feel like before you were being authentic, but you were only being authentic to a portion of yourself. You weren't being authentic to the complete and total collection of everything that comprises you and what makes you you. You were only trying to be loyal to your light because you thought that that was what you were supposed to do. But you realized you were made, some people say in God's image, however you want to look at it, you were made the way you were made for a reason. And you realized that while there was a time in your life where you were only using your dark side and that was a problem, you also realized that this time in your life when you tried to use only your light side, it created a problem as well. So you mixed them bitches up. Made a nice little batter and baked your ass a cake. And now everything is coming together, which is allowing for the new journey to come in where you're being very cautious about the steps that you take and the decisions that you make and really following the guidance of your spirit team because you know that they're behind you. Okay, they're supporting you throughout this process. I know that's right. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You got to be yourself at the end of the day. Okay? Bars. What else for Pisces? Yep, and there's go with the flow. Not trying to change it, not trying to force it, not trying to push anything, not trying to control it. Just going with the flow. Not that, you're not doing what you need to do. Not that you're just letting the current just take you away. You're navigating the current. You're going with the flow, meaning as the current pulls you or pushes you or moves you in a certain direction, you're using your navigation to allow it to thrust and push you where you need to go. Yep. 33, completion. And soul family, 32. See what I'm saying? And then we just saw the new journey card. You've completed a cycle. Now you're about to enter into a new cycle. And you have so much support. You have a gang of folks. You have a gang of folks supporting you in your decisions. That's why folks need to stop trying to come around and push your buttons. Oh, I didn't put my rings on. I know you lying. Y'all know I love my rings. But you see, when I don't put my rings on, I'm ready to get this reading done and over with. Okay? When I don't put my rings on, it's because I'm pushing myself to be consistent and don't nothing else matter but getting this reading done. Can I get an amen? You guys don't forget to like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the like button because I know some of y'all watching have not done it. I don't know why motherfuckers be so hard-headed. Y'all motherfuckers head be hard as a goddamn rock. It's free. Literally just to hit a button. So let's get I want to get some of these kippers for Pisces progress. It's like whatever side of yourself that needs to come out, that's what's coming out. And you're making a lot of progress when it comes to acceptance. Acceptance of who you are, acceptance of what's meant to be, acceptance of why you're here, what's your path, all of that. What else about Pisces progress? What is another message? Ooh, I know that's right. Family room, toil and labor, both in reverse. 21 is another 3. Toil and labor in reversed. In reverse. So yeah, there's something that you were working on, like, consistently, and you just were not making any progress. Or it felt like you weren't making any progress. Probably you weren't making that much progress. But now I feel like that's changing because it's in reverse. Either you're... People dropping stuff, child. Another 33 at the bottom. Hold on. Child. I have no patience for them. And they know it. And I don't give a fuck. Because I be repeating myself too many goddamn times. And they know I don't have no patience for them. Because as soon as they hear me coming, this will happen and we're doing this and we're going to fix it. Because y'all going to stop tearing up my fucking house. Like you paying a fucking bill in here. When you don't pay not one bill. Not that I asked you to. But that also means that you can't tear up my motherfucking shit. I said what I said. All right. So yeah, we have concern, but the light is shining in. And then you have main male. So there could be a masculine energy that's really worried about something. I feel like this is some type of distance with the family room in reverse. There's definitely, because the family room is a card of like close people who are close to you or people who get exclusive access to you. It's kind of like the way that they describe it on the card is back in the day when you had like two different dining rooms, you know, or the parlor and the dining room. I can't explain it because I've never been in that situation. But basically, the way that they describe it is like, excuse me, the close family, close friends, people who are allowed more exclusive access get to go into the family room or the parlor room. But like the regular guests, after they leave when dinner's over, the special guests get to stay and go in the family room and they get like exclusive access. So someone I feel like has they used to, because it's out here, so it's basically saying that these two actions, some type of closeness, some type of exclusivity, some type of privacy, some type of connection that is unique or exclusive, is now the opposite. And a situation that was very laborious and not very rewarding is becoming more rewarding. So I don't know exactly what this is. You could be opening up your, I don't know, if you have a business, you could be opening up your bookings, your calendar. You could be also in a position where you're opening up to new clients. Some of you are, it's like you're expanding upon something that was very small and you're making it reach a wider audience in some way. Some of you are maybe shopping your resume around to people, so that you can be in a position where you'll feel more rewarded in a situation. I feel like there was something that you could have been worried about when it comes to yourself, if you're considered a male or you consider yourself to be a male, or you could have been worried about this male energy around you. Or they could be worried about you when it comes to taking this action. But I definitely feel like there was a concern here that it's being resolved because the light is shining through. Okay. And it kind of looks like he's in the family room, you know? Like that's how the card looks, like he's in that family room space. So there definitely could be a masculine energy who you're no longer allowing access into your home or into your body or whatever the situation is, right? Or into your business privately or professionally. It definitely feels like someone doesn't have access anymore. People be quiet all day till I get started doing these readings, Lord. It always be like that. It used to be like that where I used to stay. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like an energy thing. Do y'all think it's an energy thing? I don't even think y'all can hear the music though. I think the mic is turned up too high. Hopefully so, because I'm really not trying to get like copyright. Because they are really like cracking down about that. Two of Pentacles just fell out randomly. So what is this family room reverse? The King of Swords. The Page of Cups and the Tower. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like I just heard someone is curious to know what's changed. So if you're denying access to someone, or you're cutting somebody off, or you're removing their access to something or someone, they're wondering what's changed. Yeah. Somebody may apologize all of a sudden or want to have a conversation. I don't know if it's just an apology, but it kind of feels like somebody just wants to have a casual, very casual conversation all of a sudden. You're not going to be expecting it. What's the King of Swords with the family room reversed? Tower reversed. Because whoever this King of Swords is senses this tower. And they want to avoid a tower, so they're going to communicate in order to avoid the tower. Yeah. I feel like this person told you a lie with the Three of Swords. Could be a Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Gemini. Maybe a Taurus. I don't know. Yeah. But I feel like there was a lie told to avoid a tower in some way, shape, or form. Or somebody's disappointed that you're avoiding some type of tower. Ooh, High Priestess. The Star and the Ace of Swords. You may be avoiding speaking to this person because whenever you talk to them, the only thing that you receive is disappointment. Like, this person is just a disappointment. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, this just flew out, y'all. Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Mm-mm. So there's a distraction being created so that you can get away. I also feel like someone was removing or taking resources from you so you couldn't move on. But they're so busy. See, they're so busy focusing on this shift that's taking place or something going on behind them that they're not looking in front of them. And it's like they think that they're distracting you or they think that they're slowing you down. But in reality, your spirit team is like your spirit team created this Wheel of Fortune so that you could get away on this Six of Swords while this person is in the middle of trying to like distract you. Fell for the okie doke, bitch. Okay. Okay. Yep. So you're getting further away. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So that was just Spirit's way of confirming, I feel like, my intuition and your intuition with this situation. Like, you're secretly avoiding a tower or you're secretly getting out of Dodge before someone is able to figure out what happened. I also feel like if somebody was doing this to you, like they were trying to distract you or they were trying to take away your resources, steal your resources, you know, be deceitful in any type of way. I feel that they are kind of being slowed down, okay? What's the toil and labor in reverse? And it's because yes, Ten of Pentacles, because this person is being slowed down, they're not able to, like, because I feel like the only reason why the toil and labor was upright is because this person was stealing your resources, taking your money. This could be an employer. It could be anybody who's a grifter. All right. Anybody who would be classified in your situation as someone who was either underpaying you, overcharging you, not giving you what you were worth, not paying whatever they owed. Like, that whole situation is over with because you were actually making progress, but somebody was like causing a hemorrhage of some kind. I don't know if that's literal or not, but someone was causing a hemorrhage to your resources or to your finances in a very deceitful way. Page of Wands, Five of Wands. So this is a confirmation that you have some type of completion happening when it comes to this feeling like you're working and not making any progress. And I specifically asked about your progress. What do you need to know about your progress? Is that wherever you felt stuck or stifled, you are now coming out of that energy. It's going to cause a conflict because you're going to be successful. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Wow. Somebody's going to be feeling really insecure. And I heard again. Somebody may ask you if you receive some type of money or payment or anything like that. I don't know. Like, okay. Just say if you have someone who owes you child support, and I'm going to use this example for anybody, like, right. I think that some of you are being advised not to say what you have. I don't know what this is, but the best example I can use is child support. Somebody owes you a bunch of child support. They keep lowballing you, not paying any of it. All of a sudden, boom, their motherfucking check gets garnished, right? Then they call you asking, oh, did you get an extra child support payment? Or like they're going to call you and talk to you to ask you about what's going on. And they're going to try to snoop and find an incognito, inconspicuous, sneaky way to ask you if you got their money, because they trying to figure out where their money went. Even though, if they get a check, the check will tell them that their wages got garnished. But I'm not exactly sure what this is. It might not be child support, but it's a situation where if somebody comes snooping around asking what money you got or trying to figure out how much is in your wallet, say very little. Say very, very little. Because I feel like there's something that you need to know about this person's desire to want to know what you have. Meaning, there's a nefarious reason for them wanting to know what you have. Because I feel like if you tell this person what you have, it could cause some type of conflict where they may try to take what you have. What's the 10 of Pentacles with this toil and labor in reverse? 3 of Wands. Yes. So you can expect some type of money to come in, but it's like, it feels like it's already something that you've earned. It feels like wages that you've earned or something that you already earned that you've been owed. Hermit and the 2 of Swords. You're going to get some type of information about this money. It could even be property for some of you. It could even be a job or a position. And it's information that you did not know, okay, with the 2 of Swords. If you've been waiting for money, or you've been waiting for news, or you've been waiting for information about any type of plans that you have or resources that you need or whatever, it's coming in. Ace of Cups. Title card, Justice. This could be legal documents. Some of you guys you're going to be handed legal documents possibly to sign in order to get this money. Like, when sometimes when you work a certain job or you weren't paid all of your wages, you have to sign a form that says the reason why you're receiving this extra check is because you weren't paid your wages in the amount of such and such. That's kind of what it feels like. Some of you guys might be filing for taxes and you're going to sign the paperwork and then just be waiting on the check to come. But it's kind of like that type of vibe. It's like in order for somebody to release these funds, you may have to sign some documentations, or if you're pulling money out your 401k or whatever, it feels like that type of vibe. Like it's a legal document that you have to sign. In order to get this money or whatever. Okay. Now, what I did want to take a card on. This concern is 33 and completion is 33. I really feel like, what's this main male in concern? I really feel like this main male is concerned that there's some type of completion happening. Because you got all these threes, 33, 12, which is a 3, a 21 is a 3. I mean, you do have a 3 on the good fortune card, even though it equals to 14. And then you have a 3 on the soul family card, even though it's a 32. You get what I'm saying? Very interesting. March could be significant. 3 of Wands is out here. We saw the 3 of Swords. But there's definitely something with your work though, because since we saw the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups is the only ones we didn't see in this first portion. So it kind of feels like there's something that you're going to be able to rejoice about or celebrate or be really happy about when it comes to your hard work that you put in. Three of Pentacles paying off into a harvest. Three of Cups. What's the concern in the main male? Ooh, 9 of Wands, bitch. I know you lying. I'm telling you. There's the Three of Pentacles. Death card, the Hierophant. Three of Pentacles. So this, I'm telling you, it's a major change. This is a major change that someone is intimidated by. A major change that's happening that someone is very intimidated by. There's an organization behind you. I don't know who this organization is. It could be a church. It could be a nonprofit. It could be a corporation that you're getting a job with. But there is a contract being offered to you. There is some type of commitment being made here or offered to you. And it's creating a change. It's changing the distribution of wealth, and it's changing the distribution of power with the Tower card. Somebody's been secretly trying to stay in power. I feel like they've been trying to get information from you in order to remain in power. Tower reverse. But when the tower's upright, it signifies a change in administrations or a change in power. What's this 9 of Wands? Do y'all see what I'm throwing down? Ooh. Spirit, what's the 9 of Wands? It's reversed. Ooh, 2 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody dropped the ball. There's a man who's in charge here who's worried about a redistribution of wealth or a redistribution of power because they dropped the ball in a situation, and they have done this way too many times. 9 of Wands. I don't know what this is. King of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. I'm telling you, this person is way too comfortable. And there was something about their money or their experience or their connections that offered them protection in the past, but they dropped the ball one too many times. It's like this video I just watched today, y'all, about this police chief, which justice I don't really feel like was served to the greatest degree possible. But he's basically a police chief who is always drunk on the job, and everybody knows he was drunk on the job. Like, if y'all watch Abba and Preach, it was on Abba and Preach channel, and they were basically talking about it. And this man showed up to a traffic stop and was drunk on the job, and everybody knew he was drunk because that's just what he do. And one of the officers, he was messing with one of the officers. He wasn't even on duty. And one of the officers who was, initiating a traffic stop for a DUI, unironically, he was harassing that man, and the man pinned him on top of the car. He pinned that man on top of man, and it was the craziest. And that's kind of like what, I don't know. It kind of feels like that kind of unironic situation where it's like someone's position, someone's connections, someone's ability to, navigate the system or jug the system. It's not working no more. Okay. So listen. We're going to do Sam Beat 6472. We're going to answer your question real quick, and then we'll continue with the reading. Sam Beat, one of our top commenters on the channel, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you so much, boo, for your support. Oh, wait. You're publicly subscribed, not top commenter. I misspoke, but still, that's beneficial. Okay. You said, will my current love relationship work out, Spirit? Ooh. It depends. There's something that you don't know, don't see, or don't want to see. You're going to have to make a decision soon. Will Sam beat 6472's current relationship work out, Spirit? There's something you don't know. There's something you don't know, or there's something you still have to learn. So I feel like you're going to be in the relationship for a little bit longer. But there's a decision that you have to make. And you're going to have to make it soon. I also feel like there's information that you need to know and you're going to find out soon. I also feel like if you've been keeping quiet or not saying something that's been irking you or getting under your skin, you're not going to be able to hold it in much longer. Yep. 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups. If you are a Pisces sun or have Pisces highly aspected in your chart, which more than likely if you're over here, you do, you're going to be walking away soon because there's something that's going on that this person doesn't want you to know about. That's why the 2 of Swords was at the bottom, because they're trying to keep you in the dark. You might want to go listen to that song True Colors by The Weeknd. True Colors. True colors. Girl, come show me your true colors. Paint me a picture with your true colors. You might want to go listen to that because it just popped up in my head. I feel like it's going to last a little bit longer, but I feel like you're going to find out about some type of deceit or betrayal. And you're not, somebody kept you in the dark. This person kept you in the dark. Yeah. Yep. You're going to have to make a decision, boo. All right. And I'm going to put a heart on your comment. We'll do some more later too, you guys, okay? But yeah, that's what's going on right here. Somebody lost their connections. All right. I also feel like this is a situation where you can only do one thing. There's only one thing that you can do. I don't know. Or this person, it might be only one thing that they can do. Can I get one more card? Ooh, it's hot. 2 of Pentacles reversed and the 9 of Wands. 6 of Swords reversed. Now, this could be a situation where you were just concerned that you weren't making any progress, but the whole time you were very much so protected. 8 of Cups and the title card. Yeah, it's like you're getting away, 8 of Cups, and somebody's trying to like get you to come back or try to chase you, and they can't do that. Literally, that's what it feels like. Let me get a deck. Let's get this one. I haven't used this Light Seers one in a few readings, I don't think. Okay. So let's see for Pisces, when it comes to Pisces progress, Spirit. When it comes to Pisces progress, currently at this time, regarding this situation, what is the situation regarding Pisces progress? The moon reversed is at the bottom when I split it. Yeah, so some type of clarity. A removal of confusion. No more confusion. No more illusions. What is the situation right now when it comes to Pisces progress, Spirit? Okay. Judgment reversed and the 4 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. And the Magician reversed. Yeah. Oh my God. Jesus. That's heavy manipulation with the Magician reversed. I also feel like if you're not taking any action when it comes to something that you feel called to take action on, you're making a bad choice. There's something about you. It's like you're being pulled forward. You're being okay, so just take how it resonates, because some of you guys, this is a lack of action when you need to take action, and then some of you guys, it's like you taking frantic action that isn't positive. If you're trying to run away from a situation, that's not the right thing to do, or if you're trying to rush a process, that's not the right thing to do, because this Eight of Cups was at the bottom of that deck. The cycle is ending automatically, like Devil reverse. You see all of this? Devil reverse, that's good. World card, that's good. Eight of Cups, that's good. But if you try to rush it or you try to move too quickly, that's going to be bad. And I feel like you know that. And I feel like you're trying to make the right decision to move steadily. But I also feel like somebody could be manipulating this aspect of the situation, right? So there could be a person who's causing some type of disruption to manipulate your decision on whether or not you should go or stop. And I think you really need to get connected to yourself and what you think is the right decision to make. Don't let other people interfere, because I feel like someone else is trying to interfere with the actions that that you take. I also feel like whoever's been manipulating your situation can no longer manipulate your situation. For a lot of you guys, you're being asked to get up off the floor, pick up the key, and open the door and walk through that bitch, so that you can have this stability. 4 plus 5 is 9 pentacles. Some of you guys are just saving your money right now because you don't want to make any bad decisions. What's the Judgment reversed in the 4 of Pentacles? Justice and the 9 of Wands. Okay. You're definitely on guard, and you have a reason to be, because I feel like someone is heavily manipulating your situation. I don't know exactly who this is. It may not be your ex. It could be somebody else. But somebody is heavily manipulating your situation, trying to make you anxious, trying to make you worried, trying to make you nervous. That's when it comes to the progress that you're making right now, it's really good, though, because you're coming out as being emotionally grounded and stable with the Queen of Cups upright. The masculine energy, some of you guys may need to work on your emotional stability, because I saw the King of Cups reversed underneath, I think, the Devil. But a lot of you guys just overall are really tapping in and trying to connect with your intuition as much as possible to create the space and boundaries that you feel are best for you, so that you can maintain your resources and not make bad decisions. That's what that feels like to me, because it kind of feels like somebody wants you to be in a position of franticness or erraticism, like being erratic, and make bad decisions because of that. I don't know if I took a thumbnail. I'm going to use these. Yeah. That's what it feels like. Oh, fuck. Now the Zoom is going to be fucked up, y'all. I'm sorry. Reset. How do I reset it? Oh, my God. All right. When I put the cards up to the camera, it might look a little wonky, y'all. Okay? I'm thoroughly sick of electronics. Yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. I don't know if this is you not having the energy to start something or do something. Like you had to really preserve yourself. You didn't see how to move forward in a situation or how to avoid a conflict. But I feel like that's starting to subside. Oh, excuse me. What's the Nine of Wands and the Justice card? Hermit and the Queen of Swords. See what I'm saying? It's like you see clearly what you need to know. Gaining information, gaining clarity, gaining wisdom. I feel like you learned something when it comes to the boundaries that you're supposed to set. Eight of Cups. Detaching emotionally, not giving a fuck. And that's what's creating a change. Because you're not so invested in something. It's like you don't care. You don't care how someone else is going to react. You don't care how someone else is going to respond. That's one of the, I wish I knew then what I knew now. If only I would have known then what I know now, I wouldn't have cared so fucking much. You know? What's the Four of Pentacles? Six of Cups. You're definitely trying to protect. You could be trying to protect your children, trying to protect your sacred space, the world, and the Eight of Pentacles. You're ending a cycle. You understand something more clearly now. You're really evaluating all the work that you've put in. And I feel like because you're gaining clarity and understanding a more well-rounded perspective of a situation, you understand the power that you've had and the power that you currently have now. Six of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. And now it's like you're feeling more possessive. And you see clearly that the right thing to do is to protect yourself or stand up for yourself. Kind of like we were talking about earlier. What's the Six of Cups with the Four of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. And if anything is confusing you or doesn't make any sense or feels like an illusion, you're very cautious over whether or not you're going to invest time and energy into it. Page of Cups, Strength card, Five of Wands. Yeah. And I feel like you doing that is causing conflict. I'm telling you. What's the Judgment reversed? Or it's causing people to panic. Two of Swords, Ten of Cups. Yeah, you don't see a happy ending to this situation just yet. I don't think you're necessarily making a bad decision. But I kind of feel like you aren't sure if your decision is correct just yet. But I think it is. Because the way that I see this High Priestess Tower versus King of Swords, I feel like it's like you're not sure of your judgment. You're not sure of your decisions. You're not sure if you're doing the right thing. But you feel like you are. And there's the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups. Yeah, there was definitely something that was an illusion that you did not see at first, but I feel like you see it now. Okay. It's like you're no longer afraid to see the truth. I feel like you walked away from an offer because it wasn't real. Okay. So right now, when it comes to your situation, you're gaining the clarity that you need in the situations that you're dealing with so that you can set the proper boundaries and preserve your resources in a way that's going to benefit yourself and the people who you're trying to protect and your everyday well-being. Some of you may have family members who don't agree with your decisions, or they feel like you. I don't know if this is family members, church members, people in a community, but there's people who don't agree with your decisions. And I just feel like you just don't care. And that's what's benefiting you, because before people were able to blackmail, like, look, Ten of Cups in the family room. You see what I'm saying? Before people were able to like manipulate you and control you into making the decisions that they want you to make. or to make you feel a way about the decisions that you're making for yourself. But now it's like you're making the decisions regardless of who agrees with it or who cares. You really don't give a fuck. Yeah, you're done with the fucking manipulation. You're done with that shit. You're done with people trying to make you think that what you want is what they want. Okay, exactly. So what does Pisces need to do moving forward? Like, what action should Pisces take moving forward when it comes to this situation? Oh my goodness, the Empress, period, point blank. Excuse me. Allow the abundance to flow. Try to be as balanced as you possibly can. Let your wings fly. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, just collect. Continue to you're about to be in a collection period. Okay, you're about to be collecting. There's going to be a collection of resources coming back to you. Wealth, prosperity, energy, physical energy, whatever it is, you're getting it back. Be optimistic about this coming towards you, because whatever you think is what you're going to end up manifesting. If you think that something is going to be negative, it will be negative. If you think it's going to be positive, it will be positive. And if you have a negative perspective, you're going to manifest more people who are trying to finesse you and not really be real about what it is that they truly want. Even if you don't feel the abundance, know that it's coming. What's the Empress? Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. The Seven of Swords and the Lovers. Don't allow people who are trying to sneak around get you to take a bad offer. There's a bad offer here that someone is trying to get you to take in a sneaky way, deceptive way, in order to deviate you from your path or seduce you into doing something that you shouldn't do. What's the Empress? Even if you do get a large lump sum of money, don't just spend it, Really take a minute to let it sit. Some of y'all have a problem with letting your money sit, and I understand, because it's always something that need to be done, and before you know it, the money's gone. But this time, invest it into the proper channels so that you can have more of it come in, okay? Nine of Swords reversed, the Fool card, and the Tower reversed. First of all, trust fall with spirit. Step into the new paradigm. Step through the portal. Allow yourself to fall through the portal and trust spirit. For sure. Without any fear or any anxiety about what's going to happen. Trust spirit. Free yourself as well. Let's see. Yeah, there's the Three of Cups. Celebrate this new beginning. Let's see. But don't celebrate too much, child. What's this Ace of Pentacles reversed? Ace of Swords reversed. What the fuck? Don't allow your anxiety or your fears to tell you that this isn't a new cycle. It is a new cycle. Star card, Three of Swords. Yeah. Don't focus on a lie. Like, I don't know what the lie is, but there's a lie here with the Ace of Swords reversed and the Three of Swords. Don't focus on the disappointing parts of something or what didn't work out or what didn't come through. That's not what you should be focused on. What's the Ace of Swords reversed? Magician. Because that's what this person wants you to do. Or that's what these people want you to do. They want to manipulate you into focusing on your losses. They want to manipulate you into focusing on what didn't work out. They want to manipulate you into thinking more so about the negative than the positive. Chariot and the Star card. I definitely feel like someone's trying to make an offer to you or get you to make a choice under false pretenses or under deceitful measures. You're moving forward really quickly. You're being guided by spirit. The star, and we already have the hermit, which contains the star. So right now, you're following your North Star. You're following your North Node. And that's the only thing that you should be focused on. Because everybody in a dusty, crusty ass mama is trying to get in and distract you by things that are irrelevant. And your spirit team is trying to tell you that that's not what you need to focus on. You need to continue to follow the path that they've laid out for you and that they're guiding you down even through the darkness. Somebody is really rushing to try to manipulate you into believing a lie or taking a bad offer. They're really hoping that they can catch up to you so that they can get you to take a bad offer, or they're really hoping that they can convince you to take a bad offer. So just get ready. What's the Nine of Swords reversed? Judgment upright this time. Look. Yeah, this is what you need to focus on is when you make these decisions. What your spirit team is telling you is right now, Queen of Swords, Hermit, Nine of Wands, Justice, Queen of Cups upright. Right now, it's really cloudy, it's really murky, it's really unclear. Right now, you're in a situation where you're making decisions that are good for you, but you can't tell that they're good for you. So people still have the opportunity to fucking manipulate you because you're not quite sure if these decisions that you're making right now are the right ones or the good ones. And the manifestation hasn't fully processed to where you see the results yet. So you're still kind of questioning if you're on the right path and if you need to, make changes, deviate, adjust your strategy. But I feel like right now you're in a position where if you think something is a bad decision, or if you feel like something, like these nudges are not bullshit, y'all. And they're telling you that even though you can't tell 100% if this is the right thing for you to do, you're doing the right thing. So when somebody comes in, the advice, the action that you need to take is to understand, number one, that the things that you're feeling that are kind of confusing, but you feel guided to do are the right things to do. And number two, these people are trying to manipulate you because they know that you're in a state of confusion or they know that you're not sure about what's going on. So don't fucking fall for it. Title card, Nine of Cups. You're waking up to the fact that you're getting what you want, and the lies are going to start to become more clear. Two of Cups and the Judgment card. Some of you could get an important phone call that's going to illuminate this to you. Whether it's good news coming in or challenging news coming in, it's going to illuminate the fact that someone is a liar and a manipulator. And you're no longer going to be scared of what they're threatening, or you're no longer going to be scared of what they're saying because you're going to know that it's lies. Some of y'all could be meeting a Scorpio. I'll go over the signs in a minute. King of Cups, though, is at the bottom in the Five of Swords. Yeah, this could be a Scorpio masculine. Maybe even a Cancer masculine because we saw the Chariot. Aquarius. Control your emotions when you communicate with these people. Stand on business, ground yourself, be assertive. Don't let people just walk over you. But at the same time, don't let their antagonistic ways try to triggered into certain reactions or decisions. What's the Empress? Oh my. Okay, Moon reverse. We saw that at the beginning. I'm telling you, a secret is being revealed. A lie is being exposed. You are being given clarity about these people or this situation. Temperance and the Eight of Swords. Things are coming together and making sense, and it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. It's going to be the only thing that you can really see. What is this Moon reverse? Ha! They thought I wasn't going to be nosy. I hope they don't cut off the reading. Hold on. What's the Moon reverse real quick? Thank you. Ooh, Page of Swords. I don't know. I feel like somebody's going to be asking you a bunch of questions, though. Eight of Wands. Yep. And the Knight of Swords. Yep. It's something about communication. Or information. I told you in the beginning, though, it's like somebody trying to figure out where their money went. Calling you talking about, oh, did you get extra child support? Did they double pay you? You know, trying to get, like, figure out what happened. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't say shit. Because this person wasn't telling you nothing. So why the fuck should you tell them something? You know what I mean? Like, this person wasn't doing you any fucking favors. This person wasn't helping you figure out the conundrum. They were letting you sit here looking like Boo-Boo the Fool. Goofy face ass, not knowing what the fuck was going on. Definitely don't do this person no favors. That's really what I feel. They want you to know that you're on the right path. You're making the right decisions, even though you don't feel like you are. And don't do these motherfuckers out here no favors. What's the possible outcome for Pisces if they follow this advice? Two of Swords. Interesting. You're still going to feel confused, but I feel like there's still going to be things that you don't know or that you don't fully understand, but I feel like you're going to finally be able to make a decision. Two of Swords is out here twice. You're still not going to know everything. Yeah, Chariot. Excuse me. I told y'all that King of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're not going to see. Things are moving forward really quickly, and you're not going to see it right away. Because it's going to feel like things are not moving forward at all. But then there's going to be clarity. Ooh, this is crazy. Somebody's going to create a plan. It's a short-term plan. But it's like short-term and long-term at the same time. Yeah, and it's like, what's this Two of Swords? For the possible outcome. What's this Two of Swords for the possible outcome? What's this Two of Swords? Five of Pentacles. Temperance. And the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, something is balancing out to where you guys are getting what you want when it comes to this lack situation. Spirit is balancing out the lack to give you what you want. I feel like you're going to be overcome with emotions. You're not going to be able to keep it together once this starts to unfold. Yeah, Ten of Swords reversed. Ooh, and the Devil reversed. And ooh, bitch. Ooh. Moon reversed. And the Death reversed. So yeah, what's been submerged is definitely coming to the surface. It could be releasing you from a contract or some type of nasty, imbalanced fucking situation that you were in and releasing you from it. So it's like I'm getting this vibe where whoever was messing with you, manipulating things, somebody could have even been lying on paperwork. I keep getting those types of, like, somebody's really playing with fire. But now it's time for you to collect. And I really feel like With this death reversed, I just feel like this energy where somebody is not going to be able to, just get out of this quickly. Like devil reverse, ten of swords reverse, moon reverse, death reverse. It's like somebody is not going to be able to finesse and slick talk their way out of something. Like I said earlier, it's like somebody's connections are gone, or somebody's luck has run out, or somebody has done something one too many times. What's the devil reversed? Ooh. The Empress, child, it's reversed. Now, I don't think this is the same Empress as your advice, Empress. I do feel like you need to listen to what somebody is saying, though, and pay attention to what they say. 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Expect for somebody to get real defensive and start acting like a real ugly, raggedy bitch. Because they're stressed out. Because you won't take the bait. What's the Empress reversed? Oh my goodness. 3 of Pentacles reversed. The Devil and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, something was draining your resources, like heavily. It was toxic. I don't know what this is, but it was a bad contract, or it was something that was draining your resources. I feel like somebody was scamming you or lying you or cheating you. Oh my God. It's like when you go to the car. You remember that episode of King of the Hill? That's what I was trying to think of. Okay, you remember that episode of King of the Hill, right? Where Hank thought his goofy ass was going in the car dealership for all them years, getting trucks from that greasy motherfucker. And he ended up he was cheating him the whole time. And he took Bobby in there. Didn't he take Bobby in there? And Bobby went and talked to somebody else. And they found out that motherfucker was greasing Hank's ass all that time. I gotta calm down because I ate some eggs. I ate some fried eggs and toast with avocado and onions on the sandwich. And my stomach is full. Okay. But y'all, do y'all remember that episode? Bobby went in there talking to folks. Found out that man was, he said, "You've been lying to me the whole time." Oh God. Oh God. Oh, thank you, God, for that laugh. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, Chariot and the 6 of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody about to be salted in a bag of fucking pork rinds, bitch. They're about to be salty, bitch. What's the 10 of Swords reverse? Oh my God. Ooh, 5 of Swords. It's coming back. They're going to have to eat this for a long time because the 10 of Swords is like a quick ending sometimes. It's not a happy ending. Like this 10 of Swords, especially if you look at it in this deck, it's like she's been betrayed. Like if you look at it, like, okay, there's 2 versions of this deck, which I don't have the other version. But I know that there's another version of this deck where there's like a different 10 of Swords where it shows a lady with like this do-rag on. Kind of like this right here with the 4 of Pentacles. But she got a bunch of scars on her back. But I still kind of see it because I've seen it before. And I see it in this card. But it's more of like an reinvigorated 10 of Swords where it's like, yes, this is depicting the 10 of Swords. But it's depicting more of a version of the 10 of Swords that's like being liberated, allowing like now that the shit has hit the fan and it's over with, you can let go and move on, and it's over, it's done. It ain't over. And we not walking off it because this is a beautiful setting. Even though something bad has happened, you're able to reemerge. I don't think somebody's coming back from this. They're not going to be able to come back from this. Their reputation is going to be ruined forever. And I feel like it's because of how they did you. And Spirit is about to make a hell of an example out this bitch. Your spirit team, God, source, it's not just about you though. See, because you need to get your head out your ass. We all need to be like, hold on. Before we get to giggling too hard, we need to be like, wait, because it's not just about you. It's because this has been happening to too many people. And the fact that this person, it's like if somebody were to go down, Main Street and every day, serial, thrillers, the serial thrillers with a K. They come across you, they can't get you. They come across you, try to chase you down the street and cross. They get hit by a bus. You get what I'm saying? So it's something about the fact that this has been going on for too long. Again, their time has run out, and it's too. They had too many chances to get this wrong before it was gonna start to set off some alarms. And I feel like that whoever is doing this to you has done this one too many times to one too many people. 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. We saw the 10 of Wands. So it's like, it's getting a little bit too heavy. It's getting a little bit too thick to ignore. And I feel like this is not going to be something that's over quickly. I feel like you're going to be able to detach from this situation unscathed. And I don't think you did anything to really like aggress this situation. Yeah, Knight of Cups, King of Cups. But it's like, that's what I feel. Somebody is wanting to drag this out. What's the Five of Swords? What's the Five of Swords with this 10 of Swords reversed? Six of Pentacles. I feel like something is going to end well for you, where you're going to be able to walk away from a situation. And it's like you're receiving your payback that way. Like if somebody did you dirty at a job, you're not going to get your payback from that job. You're going to get it from your next job. But I also feel that you're going to get some type of assistance or help going to your next job. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're going to get unemployment from these people. They're going to have to pay you unemployment after all that shit they was talking about you at the job. And you go down to the unemployment office and one too many of your coworkers got fired. And the unemployment office is about sick of these folks. So you don't even have to fight that hard to get your unemployment. And then you can kind of breeze into your next stage. You get what I'm saying? It's something like that. Where it's like, usually, I've said this before, where it's like, okay, your blessing is going to come from the next stage. But part of it is coming from this stage, okay? And then the Five of Pentacles is right there. What's this Five of Pentacles over here? What's this Five of Pentacles? Ooh. Nine of Swords and the Page of Wands. Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you made a good decision even in the midst of the anxiety, even in the midst of the fear. I feel like you're actually going to see on somebody's face the shame. Like, and it's because you made good decisions. Page of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, Temperance. Ooh, Seven of Cups, hiding. Yeah, you're going to see it on somebody's face, or you're going to hear it in somebody's voice that they did not get what they wanted in a situation. Yeah, 10 of Swords in the World card, or that they can't do whatever they've been doing. Yeah, Two of Swords. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but I don't know. I don't know exactly. You might be able to see it. You might be able to hear it. You might feel it. I don't know. Four of Pentacles again. Six of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Interesting. What's this Four of Pentacles? King of Wands. Six of Wands again in the world. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know if you're going to exactly know how all of this takes place, but it's going to be in your favor. It's like there's something about this that you're going to see and be able to identify. Oh, yeah, I wanted to clarify this death reverse. There's something that you're going to be, there's something that's going to be revealed to you. But I feel like there's also part of it that you're not going to understand 100%. Like there's going to be mysterious aspects of this situation as it transpires that you're not going to fully be able to pinpoint, but it's like you don't have to, because you know that's your spirit team. You know that's God. You know that's source doing their due diligence to protect you. What's the death and rebirth reversed? What's this death and rebirth? Oh, the Emperor. Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Yeah. Somebody is upset that they can't control. It's like somebody is trying to control this transformation, control your celebration. They want to be the one to give you everything that you're asking for, but they don't want to give it to you. What else? Death and rebirth reversed. Death and rebirth reversed. Ten of Wands, see, and the Chariot. Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know who this is, but whoever it is, they wanted to be the one to say, they wanted to control your destiny, child. Oh, this is just a mess. I feel like you're not going to get to see what happens to this person after you're gone because you're going to take off really fast. But you are going to see the effects of you being released on their face or in their voice or whatever. It's kind of like the last thing you're going to see is them realizing that they can't hold you back, and then you're not going to see anything else that happens to them. And you shouldn't try, because if you do, you could be damning yourself to the same hell that they're going through. I know this is a long ass reading. It sure is, but we in there. I just want to get one more, that damn King of the Hill shit had me cracking up. I gotta take my son to a dentist appointment tomorrow. Luckily, it's not early as hell in the morning. Someone is pretending to be one way when they're really another. Wearing a mask, mixed signals. There may be a lot of mixed signals at this time. That's why you could be feeling confused. Things may not be as clear or precise at this time. And then present. So you're gonna get a gift, and you should also give a gift. If you give a gift, then you're gonna get a gift, but you shouldn't do it just to get something in return. Okay. What else does Pisces need to know? Ooh, defensive. Look at that. Because somebody's full of shit. You may have to defend yourself. Also, someone could be very defensive. Invitation. You could be receiving an invite to something important in the near future. And then death and ending. A situation that is coming to an end. This could actually be a funeral. You are going through a transformation, death to the old you. Ooh, they want you to transmute all of this energy and pour it into yourself and your work and everything that you love to do. I feel like if you get invited somewhere by someone, I just would be very careful of that, because they may know that you're going through a transformation. If someone's wearing a mask, look, clown, just flipped out. This person is very silly by nature. This person also might be wearing a disguise. This is someone who changes their personality around different people. Yeah. I feel like you're going to see through somebody's mask, and because you do, they're going to start to get real defensive. Emotions. You may be experiencing a lot of emotions. Depending on surrounding cards will give you the context to these emotions. So you're feeling this person's mask slip. And emotions are affecting the way that they feel, which is making them feel defensive. Time is of the essence. There's an important time period or particular date that's coming up. So what is this important time period or date, Spirit, that's coming up? What is this important time period or date that's coming up? In June, a long time just flipped out by itself. Don't wait around. And in December, let's get another one. What is this important time period or date that's coming up within 3 months? So it could be June. 3 months is March, April, May. Within 6 months, June, July, August, happening now. So something happening now. There's going to be a big thing in June. And then like anywhere between the next 3 to 6 months is going to be significant as well. Anything else that Pisces needs to know when it comes to this situation? Anything else that Pisces needs to know? Too clingy. Somebody was definitely... Ooh, narcissist, sociopath tendencies. I'm super jealous. Bitch, I know you lying. I know you lying. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. I mean, I feel like the progress that you're making is not only seeing through these people, seeing their true colors, kind of like we talked about for our boo thing. I forgot your name already, child. But when we did the personal reading, that's kind of what we talked about. I'm still going to go over the signs because we got to get all of the signs that are possibly out here. Okay. Okay, KP. Did I already do KP? I don't fucking know. KP _ 487. Will my company be successful and when? Okay. For KP _ 487. Will KP's company be successful, Spirit? I'm going to get the zodiac signs for you guys and then we'll get overall advice, okay? Will KP's company be successful, Spirit? Yes. I feel like you're going to be able to stop penny pinching soon. Yes. 9 of Cups. Yeah. You're going to receive some type of assistance. You may receive some type of business loan, grant, something like that. You're going to be awarded something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you're getting something that you want. You've done this before in different situations. You just have to tap into what you've been through before. But there's some type of assistance that is there for you. You may have to research it, but I feel like wealth is going to start to increase. I would say probably later this year more than anything. Okay. Probably not immediately. Feels like more so, later on in the year. May could be significant when it comes to receiving assistance or a deadline for, submitting a grant, something like that. Yeah, 7 of Swords, High Priestess Sun card, 3 of Swords. Somebody lied and told you what you wanted to hear. Okay. And it's got you feeling insecure because whatever the lie was about, you may be realizing the truth about it. But I feel like your intuition is clear. You need to follow your intuition. Okay. As far as the time frame, it's probably Leo season, Virgo season. Yeah, I'm getting like Leo season, Virgo season, Scorpio season later on in the year. Okay. Also, we're going to do, will I get a new / better job soon for Life with V? Hey, punky stanky girl. Life with V. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God. Will Life with V be getting a new / better job soon? Will Life with V be getting a new / better job soon? All right. I got you. Yes. You see how that card was just trying to jump out? Possibly with a male boss. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Possibly a Caucasian male. Okay. Very light, fair skin. They're not Caucasian. Their skin is just very light. I feel like you are going to be happy with this job. But I feel like it may be later on in the year as well. Like Leo season is strong. Scorpio season as well. But you have to see yourself being happy first, and then you're going to run into this. I feel like you're going to get a call where an offer is made that you are really going to like. But I do feel like soon is different for you than it is for spirit. You're going to have protection as well. There's positivity coming in with this. Yeah. I don't know if you already received an offer of some kind or there was an opportunity presented to you, but really pay attention to all the opportunities being presented to you. And don't underestimate the opportunity or yourself, okay? So you guys, for those of you guys who are still beautiful, lovely people here, we're going to go through and get all of the zodiac signs because I covered up a lot of the cards. And it really looks like it's everybody, but for some reason I feel like I have to go through and literally like collect everything. Yeah, you might have to go and collect your things. Did y'all hear about Jeannie Mai calling the police on Jeezy? Because she was trying to go collect her things and he didn't want to let her in. You got me fucked up. You can keep that shit, bitch. I'm not coming in. I'm not about to be standing outside your house looking stupid and goofy. You can keep that shit. Or if I do go collect my things, I'm going to have the police there with me. And we going to handle it. I'm not going to be looking goofy outside of nobody's house. She crazy for that. Then she called after she got there. Girl, you supposed to call before you go. Can I get an escort, please? I don't trust this person. I don't trust this person. I don't trust my safety with this individual, and I want to go pick up my things. You're supposed to request a police escort in the court. But see, she fucked up because she should have been when and got her stuff. She should have took her stuff with her when she left. Because I don't be leaving nothing at nobody. First of all, I ain't leaving my shit nowhere. Folks be leaving their shit with me. Because you going to get the fuck on out my house. That's what you going to do. Goofy. I don't be having to go pick up my things. My things be already secured. And they going to have to come get their stuff off the curb. My friends used to laugh at me, y'all, for that. Because one of my friends, she just too nice to people. And I told her, girl, if it was me, that nigga would... Ooh, my bad. Well, we like 2 hours in shit. I told her as if it was me, that ninjas-ish would be on the curb. Wouldn't be no calling and coming to get your stuff. Your stuff will be outside. You can come get it whenever you want. Got me fucked up. Okay, Sagittarius with the Temperance card. Sagittarius again with the Wheel of Fortune. Possibly Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. Okay. Empress reversed. Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Cancer with the Chariot, Aries again, and Taurus with the Emperor. Okay. Scorpio with the Judgment, Cancer again with the Moon, possibly Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, or Aries or Scorpio again. Okay, those are all the little ones. And then we got Capricorn or Cancer. Yeah, Capricorn or Cancer, Scorpio or Taurus. With that, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, possibly Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus. Okay, was there any signs I did not say? I didn't really say Leo. I didn't get any Leo. Just Sag and Aries. Libra, Gemini. I didn't say Aquarius, but we did see the star card. So Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So any earth sign. And who the fuck else is there? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah. Yep. Okay, y'all. So that's it. Thank you so much for being here. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Don't forget to get in the comments and let me know what you wish you would have known then that you know now and why, so that you could share it with your fellow Pisces and hopefully prevent them from making a mistake down the line. Because these videos are on here for a long time. I don't know if y'all have noticed on your particular YouTube algorithm that this video is coming up in the algorithm from like 12 years ago and they just popping up randomly. So never doubt yourself, Pisces. Okay. There's definitely, and it doesn't happen to just one person, because I've clicked on videos that have become relevant because you may be too far ahead. I oftentimes feel like I'm a little bit too far ahead sometimes. And whatever I'm saying may not be for right now. It may be for the future. And that's why, it doesn't always mesh or vibe with people right now. But that's why you got to start getting in the game and, putting stuff out there, because your work will speak for itself at some point or another. You will never not be rewarded for your work. And at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you always want for your work to transcend time. So you always have to go with your gut in order for that to happen. And you don't want to doubt like what your spirit team is telling you, or go against what your spirit team is telling you by, hesitating to put your stuff out there, or, question whether or not you should do it or not. Because when I tell you those videos are popping up years and years later, and people in the comments be like, did this just pop up for y'all a few days ago from 12 years ago? And it'll have thousands and thousands of likes on it, because that's exactly what happened. And I've been noticing that lately for myself and for other creators. I'm starting to see like randomly certain content popping up after so many years. So even if you don't create content, even if you do something else that is some artistic form of your creativity, always put your stuff out there. Because even when you think about musicians back in the day, like classical musician, what's his name? Johann Sebastian Bach. Okay, he's one of them. Mozart. All of these people who may not have had mainstream fame in the beginning. Yes, granted, some of them may have received their accolades after their death, but I mean, you have to understand that those things will always be repaid. Your soul is everlasting. Your soul is never going to die, because it is the spark of your light that comes from source, and source never dies, in my opinion. So even if you feel like, oh, that's a horrible thing, get your mind right. Get your fucking mind right, bitch. How the fuck do you expect to have anything good in your life if you don't get your mind right and out of the negativity? I'm finna go, y'all, because now I'm starting to get aggressive, okay? I'm finna go. Thank you, Pisces. Get in the comments, you guys. Like the video, book your readings. And remember, this is our circle, booze. Bye.